What's at stake for their title hopes? The Boston Celtics have been on an impressive run this season, but with key players like Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis nursing injuries, questions arise about their ability to maintain momentum. Today, we'll break down the latest updates on their injury statuses, assess the Celtics' resilience in overcoming these challenges, and look ahead at what needs to happen for the team to keep their championship dreams alive. As the Boston Celtics continue their season, the question arises: are we witnessing a pivotal moment that could define their championship aspirations? Despite early season challenges, the Celtics have maintained a strong 25-9 record, positioning themselves as top contenders in the Eastern Conference. However, recent injuries to key players Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis have raised concerns about the team's depth and resilience. Jaylen Brown's injury status. Jaylen Brown has been sidelined due to a right shoulder strain. While he is showing signs of recovery, Coach Joe Mazzulla has confirmed that Brown remains day-to-day, with no guarantees on his return in the upcoming games. Brown's absence has created a significant gap in both the Celtics' offense and defense. Despite this, the team has managed to secure key victories in recent road games, demonstrating their ability to adapt and perform without him. However, the question remains: how long can the Celtics rely on their depth to compensate for Brown's absence? Kristaps Porzingis health concerns. Kristaps Porzingis has faced significant health challenges this season, which have raised concerns about his long-term availability and effectiveness for the Boston Celtics. After suffering a left ankle sprain during the Christmas Day game against the Philadelphia 76ers, Porzingis has missed multiple games, including key matchups. Although he returned to action against the Houston Rockets, he acknowledged that he is still far from being at his peak level of fitness. This is particularly concerning given his long-standing injury history, especially after undergoing off-season surgery to recover from a foot injury. His ability to contribute at a high level, particularly during the playoffs, is crucial for the Celtics as they look to make a deep run in the postseason. Before the injury, Porzingis had been in strong form, starting in 8 of the 9 games preceding the injury and averaging 17.9 points, 6.0 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and 1.8 blocks in 27.4 minutes per game. His shooting from beyond the arc had been especially efficient, showcasing his versatility on offense. However, given the combination of this sprain and the slower-than-expected recovery from his off-season surgery, there are lingering doubts about whether he can maintain his form and health throughout the rest of the season. While he delivered an efficient performance against the Rockets, shooting 66% from three-point range, the real question is whether he can stay healthy and produce consistently. If he is unable to do so, the Celtics may struggle to achieve their championship goals, and his recurring injuries could potentially impact his effectiveness during crucial playoff games. Team performance amid injuries. Despite the injuries to both Porzingis and Jaylen Brown, the Celtics have shown remarkable resilience. In their recent game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, Jayson Tatum stepped up to lead the charge, scoring 33 points while also contributing 9 assists and 8 rebounds. Derek White was also pivotal, adding 26 points to help secure the win. The Celtics' depth has allowed them to keep winning even with 2 of their star players sidelined, demonstrating their adaptability and strength across the roster. In another recent victory over the Houston Rockets, the Celtics secured a dominant 109-86 win, with Tatum and White combining for 43 points. Their ability to perform at a high level, even without their key players, has been a bright spot for the team. However, it's worth noting that they suffered a setback in their most recent game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder, riding a 15-game winning streak, defeated the Celtics 105-92. In this game, the Celtics' defense faltered, especially in the second half, allowing the Thunder to score 27 points. Despite this loss, the Celtics' ability to remain competitive with a roster that includes depth players and role players stepping up is a testament to the team's overall strength. Looking ahead. As the Celtics continue their season, the health of Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis will be pivotal. With key games approaching, including matchups against the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Denver Nuggets, the team will need all hands on deck. The question remains: can the Celtics maintain their momentum and secure another title this year, or will the injuries to their star players derail their championship aspirations? What's been working for the Celtics without Brown and Porzingis? Despite these injuries, the Celtics have seen standout performances from their depth players. Sam Hauser stepped up in the game against the Timberwolves, and Peyton Pritchard delivered an exceptional performance against the Rockets, scoring 20 points with remarkable shooting efficiency. These contributions are encouraging, but with stars like Brown and Porzingis, the Celtics will need more than just bench depth to secure another championship. Jayson Tatum, who continues to perform at an MVP level, has been a key player in keeping the Celtics competitive. He had a near triple-double against the Timberwolves and followed it up with another strong performance against the Rockets, contributing 20 points. But can Tatum continue carrying the load for the Celtics without the full strength of the team around him? His elite skills are undeniable, but basketball is a team sport, and Tatum can only do so much alone. What does the future hold for the Celtics? With key games against contenders like the Oklahoma City Thunder and Denver Nuggets on the horizon, the Celtics need to get their injured stars back into the lineup and firing on all cylinders. While the team has proven resilient, they'll face more challenging tests as the season progresses. If Porzingis and Brown don't return to full health soon, will the Celtics' title hopes start to fade? The upcoming stretch of games could determine the trajectory of their season. The depth that has carried them through these last few weeks will only go so far. As important as Tatum, White, and others have been, this team needs its superstars to be at full strength if they want to keep their championship dreams alive. Can the Celtics overcome these injury challenges? Jaylen Brown and Kristaps Porzingis injuries have raised concerns among Boston Celtics fans. Brown, sidelined with a right shoulder strain, is listed as day-to-day, making his participation in upcoming games uncertain. Porzingis, who suffered a left ankle sprain, returned to action against the Houston Rockets but acknowledged he's not yet at peak performance. Despite these challenges, the Celtics have demonstrated resilience. In their recent game against the Houston Rockets, they secured a convincing 109-86 victory. Derek White and Jason Tatum led the team, combining for 43 points. Peyton Pritchard contributed significantly with 20 points, and Drew Holiday added 14 points. However, the absence of key players like Brown and Porzingis raises questions about the Celtics' ability to maintain consistent performance throughout the season. Currently, the team holds a 25-9 record, placing them second in the Eastern Conference. Sustaining this success will depend on the full recovery of their injured players and the continued high-level performance of the rest of the team. As the season progresses, it's crucial for the Celtics to effectively manage these injuries and maintain team cohesion. The depth of the roster has been a positive factor, allowing players like White, Pritchard, and Holiday to step up when needed. Ultimately, the team's success will be determined by the ability of their star players to return to optimal form and make significant contributions during critical moments of the season. In summary, while the Celtics have shown strength in the face of adversity, the recovery and performance of Brown and Porzingis will be pivotal to the team's championship aspirations this season. What's your take on this? Do you think the Celtics will get their injured players back in time? Or is this the beginning of the end for their title hopes? Let me know in the comments.